In the heart of a bustling Arabian city lived two young souls, Layla and Majnun. Layla, with eyes that shimmered like desert stars and a smile that could bloom even the harshest sands, was known for her beauty and wit. Majnun, a thoughtful boy with a thirst for knowledge and a heart brimming with poetry, possessed a gentle spirit and a curious mind. Their paths first crossed in a bustling marketplace. Majnun, captivated by Layla's radiant presence amidst the throngs of people, found himself lost in her gaze. It was an instant connection, a spark that ignited a fire within him. He began composing poems, verses filled with longing and adoration for the girl who had stolen his heart. He poured his emotions onto parchment, each line a testament to her beauty and grace. Layla, too, felt a flutter in her chest whenever she saw Majnun. His passionate poems, whispered by her friends or overheard in the marketplace, stirred emotions she had never known. However, their budding love faced a formidable obstacle: tradition. In their society, love marriages were uncommon. Families arranged unions based on social standing and wealth. Layla belonged to a prominent tribe, the Amir, while Majnun hailed from the Bani Tai, a tribe considered slightly less prestigious. This disparity became a barrier, a wall that threatened to extinguish the flame burning brightly between them. Undeterred, Majnun continued to express his love through his poetry. His verses, filled with metaphors comparing Layla to the moon, the desert rose, and the sweetest song, became the talk of the town. People began to call him Majnun, meaning the possessed one or the madman, for his seemingly irrational obsession. Layla's family, upon discovering the source of the poems, were furious. They saw Majnun's public declarations as a challenge to their authority and a stain on Layla's honor. Layla, heartbroken but bound by duty, couldn't openly reciprocate his feelings. News of Majnun's infatuation reached Layla's father, a stern and proud man. He saw Majnun's poems as a threat to his family's reputation and Layla's future prospects. Disregarding his daughter's blossoming feelings, he decided to arrange her marriage to a wealthy merchant from a powerful tribe. The news shattered Majnun's world. The thought of Layla, his Layla, belonging to someone else, drove him to despair. He abandoned his family and home, seeking solace in the vast, unforgiving desert. There, amidst the sand dunes and howling winds, he poured his grief into his poetry. He carved his verses onto rocks, his words echoing his loneliness and yearning. News of Majnun's disappearance reached Layla. Her heart ached for him, and she spent many sleepless nights weeping for the love she could not express. The wealthy suitor, despite his riches, could never hold the place reserved for Majnun in her heart. However, bound by tradition and her father's decree, she reluctantly agreed to the marriage. Despite their separation, a thread of love continued to bind Layla and Majnun. Through whispers carried by the desert wind, stolen glances exchanged during crowded gatherings, and poems passed through secret channels, their connection remained. One day, a kind-hearted merchant traveling through the desert stumbled upon Majnun, his clothes ragged and his body emaciated. Touched by his plight, the merchant offered him food and shelter. In return, Majnun recited his poems, a torrent of emotions pouring from his heart. The merchant, moved by the depth of his love, promised to deliver one of the poems to Layla. Layla, upon receiving the poem, wept openly. It was a tangible reminder of the love she had kept hidden for so long. She responded with a poem of her own, expressing her unwavering affection and the pain of their forced separation. The poem, passed back and forth through the merchant's network, became a beacon of hope, a testament to their enduring love. Years passed. Layla, though a dutiful wife, remained emotionally distant from her husband. She continued to cherish the poems exchanged with Majnun, a secret solace in her otherwise loveless marriage. One day, a rumor reached Layla that Majnun was on his deathbed. Unable to bear the thought of losing him without a final farewell, she devised a daring plan. With the help of a trusted servant, she snuck out of the house under the cover of darkness and journeyed towards the desert, driven by her love. Reaching the desolate landscape, she found Majnun, frail and barely clinging to life. Tears streamed down her face as she confessed her love, the words tumbling out in a torrent of pent-up emotions. Majnun, his eyes filled with a lifetime of longing, finally saw Layla, the woman who had haunted his dreams and fueled his poetry. For a brief moment, amidst the unforgiving desert, their love found a semblance of fulfillment. They spoke. How did you like this story? Be sure to tell in the comment section.